Welcome back, everyone, to the Legal Gantt tutorial videos with Hashim Al-Salman. Today, what I'm going to do is show you how to navigate through our Legal Gantt web app and be able to keep your client up to date about the status of their case, be able to look and see which tasks are actually synced from Clio, and kind of be able to learn how to message your clients. So we'll go ahead and get started. So as you can see here, I have two matters that are now currently open with Legal Gantt. We're going to go ahead and dive into one of them. And as you can see here, the case type is actually this is a defamation case. So at Legal Gantt, we actually allow the attorneys to create and generate their own timelines that are standardized for their cases. So if you want to have a default timeline that every single one of your defamation clients comes in and begins using Legal Gantt, they can actually get this automatically populated for them. As well as if you wanted to create other kind of practice area timelines, we are more than happy to assist you with that and begin that process. So as you can see here, this is a client that was previously invited to Legal Gantt. They can see that, we can see that they have all these steps that have been pre-populated. So to go ahead and get the client kind of moving with the process, what I'm going to do is go to action and click the drop down arrow and then click change status. So what I'm going to do is kind of put this status in progress to notify the client, hey, I have began working on your case. We're in the process of serving the opposing party. So this is what is going on right here. And so yeah, this is the best way to kind of keep the client up to date about their case. And then as the case progresses, you can change that status and complete it. And then automatically the next step will go in progress. And what I'll do is I will actually show you what the client side of this exchange looks like. And I'll be able to kind of, you'll be able to see how the client is able to get the notifications and the changes in progress. But that will be in another video. This one's just meant to kind of help you navigate through this. So let's say I didn't like the wording in this for this specific client. Well, I can click edit, and here I can edit. And let's say I wanted to add some new definitions or something else. I can actually insert that right in here. And then when I click save, it actually save and upload, update to the client. If I wanted to add another step because something else has happened in the case, you can either add the step above, below, or if I just did not like that step right now, you can easily get rid of it. As you can see here, the task list, in this one, it is actually empty. We haven't created a task. However, we'll go ahead into Clio and go into the tasks section. We're going to go ahead and create a new task. Let's say we'll label this provide us with certain documents, right? So this can essentially be for you or for the attorney. For you or for the client. So now let's say we wanted to ask the client to sign and return the confidentiality agreement. So as you can see here, I went and, I typed the name, the description of it, and then I selected its due date. Let's say it's due next Monday. And we'll go ahead and click save. As you can see here, I did not select to keep it private. I selected that anyone can see this on there. So when you go back into Legal Gantt and you refresh the page and you go into task list, it actually provides you with the task. And so now when I go back into my matters, I'm able to go into the client's task list and see that this has now been added. And now the client is able to see it. And then as well as with the calendar. So the attorney will have to kind of go into the calendar section, attach a new event, or add a new event. So here we can say we have a meeting and it can be via Zoom, right? And then the description and stuff will be to be determined. So now what we'll do is we'll select the date in the future. Now we'll click save the event. Okay. We didn't select to keep this private on Clio. So now on Legal Gantt, it'll actually, when we go back and we refresh the matter, as you can see here, now that event has been populated onto Legal Gantt. And so now the client is able to actually see this calendar event. And then when it comes to the chat, let's say we wanted to speak with the client. Hi client, how are you doing today, right? We can send them that message directly from here. They'll be able to respond, and you will get a notification up here that tells you, hey, you've received a message from the client. As well as if you wanted to attach an image or a document, you can do it right here and send it to the client. So this concludes our the second version of our tutorial videos.